Chapter 11, The Shaman. Okay, it is 1:40 in the morning. Maybe I can try to do one more chapter tonight. But yeah, that was a little bit of craziness. Let's see what's going on here. How about... Hey, there's my partner in crime. Reardon, buddy, you're late. Yeah, I had to sneak past Gwyn on the way here. That would not have ended well. Thought you always had an excuse ready. Not this time. Why, you might ask? 'Cause I brought drinks. Thing looks expensive. Bet you it tastes even pricier. Shall we? Let's. Man, that was pleasant. Pretty bad, yeah. Terrible. Completely undrinkable? What did you say this was again? The label says Ajun something or other? It's not meant to taste that bad, right? Beats me. Maybe this is just what passes for drinking nausea. Remind me to never go vacationing in Haufen. Me both, brother. Never would have imagined life in the Order would be like this. There beats a life in that dump. What, Haven? Didn't seem that bad. Though, guess you have some bad memories, huh? Good ones too, though. You know, I always figured I'd end up making my parents proud. Yeah? Yeah. Kinda stings now. So much more than I ever could on the old farm, and yet... Yeah, can't let stuff like that drag you down. Better to make yourself proud than your parents. Don't resent them, do you? Family? What? No. He's a great leader and a better sister. Arthur can be a bit coarse, but he's a damn good guy once you get to know him. And Irving, he's my dad, you know? Must be a really special family. It is, and I'm proud to be one of them. What am I proud of, I wonder? Huh? How much of that swill did you drink again? More than I should have, I guess. Well, why don't you start with that? Be proud that you survived the finest poison Naja has to offer. Whether it be that or the last map, because my god. I would love to see a playthrough that somebody does with Demonic where they get, like, all the bonus objectives, like, along the way. That's not gonna be me. Like, with the whole... This difficulty was designed to be unfair and put in, like, very last minute before the game actually came out. Yeah, I can very much see how that was the case. I'm very much feeling it, Mr. Krabs. Damn right I did. We both did. I'd drink to that. Worried to prove you wrong. Well, we have this one here, too. Level up this bond. You're thinking about home again. Huh? How do you figure? Just a guess. But I watch you make that face a lot. Seems like you're homesick a lot, too. Did I get it right? I mean, I couldn't deny it, but how often are you watching me? Never mind. I wanted to ask if you'd tell me what your home was like. Seems important to you. That's complicated. I don't know, Cass. It's not exactly a cheery story. I know. I mean, I don't, but I want to know. If that's alright with you. You say so. Start, then. I guess Haven's a weird place. Folk there are pretty insular. They don't like Britannia. Well, they don't dislike Britannia, but Varroans may have a deep respect for Adepts, but, well, they aren't Varroans, are they? I remember hearing about this. That's why you joined us, right? Right. That thing you just said, about living someplace that isn't home. I think about that a lot. Not just about home, but about how home doesn't really exist anymore. And still there, right? So is Jamira. Oh, I understand now. And if I wanted to go back, he called me freak. There were accidents. He got hurt, but nobody trusted it to stay that way either. Nobody ever offered to help. Never got asked if I was alright. Anybody reach out? Why not? Were your friends, weren't they? I don't know. Maybe not. Maybe they only kept me around because I made them laugh. Never really cared at all. It's too young to have real friends. Other kids didn't play with me much. Call me names they learned from adults. Crazy girl, or witch, or butt brain. The last one's pretty harsh. It's not even true either. Now that I think about it, the adults ever said that one. If any consolidation, I don't think you're crazy. Or a witch. Or a butt brain. Thanks. Nobody's ever told me I'm not a butt brain before. Doesn't ever come up, huh? You're, crazy to talk to. You know that? I am? Yes, we should talk more often. You know what? All right. Good time tomorrow? Yeah, I promise. It's probably gonna be a while before the next conversation here. I would imagine. Money! I'll take that. More money! Sweet. All right. Eve, I think, is looking pretty good to stay in that class. Every point of luck increases dodge by an extra 1. Yep, that sounds pretty good to me, and that's what I figured was the way to go when I was just looking up the general characters in this game and thinking what they should be in. Yeah, more power for every accuracy above 100, which is pretty cool here. I've some of these things now that I've been getting. Oh, I can get the second thing here, which means more money. I can use it more often, or I get more money. And if I'm doing like the training thing where Bob, then I can just bait people out like one by one really slowly anyway. So I may as well get more money out of it, more bang for my buck. But I may as well do so. It's 186 gold right now. So if I do that with the whatever that thing is. Oh, it's still 186 gold. Upgrade ability to max, ready, and able. I got a Steam achievement. I guess it's just the additional damage then, but hey, more opportunities to be able to get gold out of situations then, I guess. Maybe I'll end up doing that later or something like that. Just so I have like a cheap option on the side. I still love the sprites. Like, I don't know if it was at all inspired by the meme of the guys that are like, but you know, that's very much the vibe that I get. Alright, so yeah, I have some of the ultimate thingamabobs there. Ooh. Oh, that'd be pretty good, too. Ooh, maybe I'll hold off for now. But, you know, you're pretty tanky, so you don't really need to be placing it farther. That does just open up a lot more options, though. Yeah, I mean, there's nothing that feels like super vital right now. I don't think I'm gonna be using Benji much here anymore. I can probably get this stuff here. 300 gold. I'll decide properly later. Because, yeah, I might want to upgrade some things with you, potentially, that I can't right now. I have a couple of those things. I don't know. I'm not entirely sure here. I do want to have a quick look here. We still have that. I thought I put this on, did I? Sure, do that. Axe. Because it's just gonna be a little bit better here. And then the barbs, because you are going for crit stuff. Ooh. That kind of plays into stuff I'm already doing too. Yeah. Or more power. Wait a second. I'm getting more crit for more debuffs on foes as well. So, like, then I'm really doing damage. Especially if I save scum for it. Sure, I'm doing that right now. No runes for this weapon type. I have a whole bunch. Runes for this weapon type. The hell? I have a whole bunch for hatchets. Alright, well. Did I have a... I picked up a longsword, I think. What was this thing? Oh, that's the weight -3 thing. Yeah, I might just stick as is. Yeah, whatever. Yeah, the karambit and stuff there. I have so many long swords, man. Alright, I mean... Oh, these aren't even that expensive. And I have a bunch of funds. I should actually get a bunch. I should do. Yeah, give me like 5 of each of these, actually, I think. Yeah. Thinking that. I don't know what this means by allows the insertion of one. Here, I can find out, I guess. Let's see here. So, like, let's say I went Axe Rune. Allows the insertion of one. I don't know what that means. It didn't seem to give me a rune. Allows the insertion of one Axe Rune. What does that mean exactly? I don't understand, quite frankly. I'm fine without those, I think. In terms of stuff here, yeah, I used all that up. I can get more if I want. Why is there only one of that? 5 of these other ones, huh? But let's see here. Because I am going to start wanting more and more rings because yikes with some of these chapters. Okay. Pretty good there. That is pretty good, honestly. Give that to Zanel and, or Zaniel, or however it's pronounced. I'm pretty sure that Reardon said Zanel, everyone else said Zaniel. And get even more monies and stuff. Might help me out kind of long term and stuff. And just like more damage and stuff. Give it to Saxon, he takes even less damage. He has 2 things right now. Gaining block for spending mana. Yeah, I think that Saint Ring is really making a difference here with me being able to shove Saxon in there. Like, he is very, very much enjoying that, I think. But yeah, I do like gaining block as well and reducing their power, just having like tanky kind of things there. That's not of too much concern, honestly. Could be good on Gwyn, but I feel like in the fray, I might not even be at full HP a lot of the time anyway. I might just have to save scum outside of it. That is really nice. That one is actually really nice. I do have a lot of those thingamabobs. So Arthur could start sniping with his far off thing. He's got 2 rings as well, though. To gain a total of 30 mana each turn. Oh, I think during the last map, I was judging things based off of his. He was gaining 25 each turn when he was gaining 30. But he has a couple things. He's okay then, I guess. Be kind of nice. I mean, I mean, that one's really nice there. Yeah, I like the spending mana grants a power there. I mean, if I figure out like who's gonna be killing the most, then I can, you know, do something like that. It'd be kind of nice. Can't go wrong with something like that. So I mean, what does that mean? Like it averages them, or it takes the lower one and makes it equal to the higher one? Well, I kind of want to know. I thought about crafting that and giving it to Gwyn, potentially. But in, like, the hecticness of stuff, it, I don't know. Could give something like that to, the Saxon as well. And then the other thingamabob, he gives to someone else. Like maybe Gwyn, as she spends a whole bunch of stuff and gets light block, and then her light block gets even better. I don't know. Maybe I'm fine for now. And I can always decide on stuff between sessions here. Is what I could well do. With a bunch of stuff that I bought. I want to, do stuff here. I could semi-spam it, and it does a lot of work for me. I'm doing it. I'm taking one of those, actually. Now I can do some stuff here, because I bought a bunch of stuff. Okay, hold on. Nerfing enemies and applying would likely select up to 4 enemies within 2 tiles. There's probably not going to be 5 there anyway. Yeah, I don't know how useful this would be. I can grind with it more this way anyway as well. Grind faster, so just do that for now, whatever. Well, I'll do. I don't necessarily need one of those right now. I can give you some stuff now. The Command Cobra is your unique one. Attack with your pet, dealing 7 additional damage and removing up to 6 fortitude from your enemy. Yeah, so make them a lot more vulnerable to magic. Which is kind of nice. I don't really want to do those ones that look like the weird Mario pipe, some sort of weird pill or something. Increase damage mastery scaling, could be pretty nice. Increase fortitude reduction by 5. This'll give me more than 5 eventually here anyway, I would imagine. I can always respec, like, just do this later. Something or other. Okay, let's just do this for now. Okay, well, that did, like, nothing, but oh well. Ooh, I could really grab from afar then. Yeah, so the options are range or reduction there. You could, like, double increase range and really grab people from afar. That actually sounds quite useful. Look at the pet dealing 7 additional damage and applying poison. Huh. Not showing the poison there, but I'm pretty sure that's going to be, like, all stats -3. Wouldn't mind being able to spam more poison. Different things. 3 poisons probably enough. Let's go for one of these right now. That's what I think we'll do. Okay. The Hex thing up, if I even want to do it at some point. I guess there could be the utility of, you know, further range. I can worry about someone dealing a bunch of damage way far off, and then I can, something about that. I think I'm going to increase the range, actually. What I'm going to do here. So the, could well do or something. Grant them even more mana. Something or other. I've been relying on this a whole bunch. Teleporting yourself could be kind of nice. But it's a lot of the time a lot more useful to teleport someone that can still act. It'll give me more options. So I'm doing that. I'm doing this for now, I think. This is what I'm gonna do. Yeah, I don't think that that's super important there anyway. Yeah, I mean... I have a bunch of those. Let's make them safer. For when I bring them along. There's the Hex thingamabob. Kenji, I might just leave you be. It's 2 in the morning. I'll give a brief attempt to chapter 11 at least. And give it one good go, and then whether I do it or not, I'm calling it a night, I think. No narrator this time. Nausea. Hampson Town Square. I made some great progress through this game
does
tonight.
It ever reek down here?
Can I make even more,
Fish
though?
and sweat.
Huh. Strangely quiet for a harbor.
If we want a boat, we'll need to find a crew.
In my experience, any crew worth its salt spends its time on land drinking the day away.
Then to find a crew, we'll have to find...
booze.
Then let's find some booze, shall we?
Ah, new faces. A rare sight these days.
What can I get you?
One of these sprites is not like the
surprise me.
others.
Oh, careful there, lass. Ask for a surprise, and this old coot's like to take a leak in a flagon. Har, har, har.
Oh, do you hear that, Gwen? He went har har har. Sounds like a real deal sailor to me.
Oh, the realest deal there is, I says. Why? Ya looking for somebody?
Nobody in particular. We just need a boat.
A boat? You need one crazy bastard to sail those waters.
You hear that? They're looking for a boat.
Oi, is she stupid or just pulling his leg?
What's all this talk about crazy bastards, eh? How can you talk about crazy bastards without including the craziest of them all?
Captain Ford, is that you, old friend?
What? You? Alden? By the gods! Is that you, boy? What have you done to yourself? You've grown!
And you've gone and turned your beard white. We both got old, didn't we?
Get over here, you lanky bastard! Let me get a good look at you, huh?
Friend of yours, Alden?
Captain Ford here once sailed your father into the deadliest waters in all the seas to meet with a god.
Hang on. Your father? You're Irving's kid! Of course! The hair! I should have known. And this must be your brother, then. And you? Oh, you must be Maves, eh?
They're all Irving's, Ford.
He always struck me as the faithful type.
Wait a second. It's not like that.
No matter. I hear you're looking for a boat.
That we are. And we were hoping to find somebody, crazy enough to lend us theirs.
Oh, is that right? Well, me and my crew are plenty crazy, and I could never say no to a Sildarin. Come, we can discuss more on the ship.
You don't even want the details?
Who needs details? Now, follow me, eh?
Quite a windfall, huh?
And here I thought we'd need to break into Caliban's coffers.
For once, we're in luck. Let's just hope it lasts.
You still haven't told us where we're going.
Like I said, the source. If the Najans won't tell us the truth, then we'll just have to talk to the Shamik itself.
You can't be serious. How would we even do such a thing?
Howron said he spoke for the Shamik. So if we want a word with the big fish, we'll need his help.
How, Ron? His people tried to kill us. Are you nuts?
I don't like being lied to. If Howron knows something we're not being told, then I want to hear it.
Even if it puts us in danger?
Especially if it puts us in danger. That just means we're on the right track.
Not sure I agree with the logic, but the sentiment, that I can understand.
Ahoy! Are you gonna spend the night flapping your gums, or are you gonna come aboard? We've got sailing to do!
Well, any objections?
Several, but none that will sway you, I'm sure.
In that case, all aboard.
Aja, Hampson Town Square.
With the help of Ford,
There's an
Gwen and
narrator.
her retinue returned to Hamsun, hoping
Hamsun.
that perhaps, if their allies would deny them the truth, that their enemy might offer it instead.
Whoa. Where is everybody?
It's a total ghost town. Like nobody ever lived here at all.
Not quite. Look closer. There's smoke coming from that chimney, and there's a lantern that's yet to go out. They've only left recently.
Then that means their trail is still fresh.
You need a tracker.
Do you have to sneak up on us like that?
No, I don't. Do I need to repeat myself?
We heard you. Why are you offering?
Just get out of the way and follow. Closely. Not my fault if you get lost.
Naja. Hamsan outskirts.
So, are we there yet?
Quiet.
Hey, I'm just making conversation.
Quiet. Listen.
Sounds quiet to me.
Precisely. No birds, no nothing. We're close.
Low and silent, people. Stay here. I'm going in.
What? Are you crazy?
Look, first sign of trouble, you come running. I'll be fine.
Gwen, we've got your back. Just be careful, all right?
Naturally. Sorry to interrupt.
It's what's his face. Yeah, I
Chieftain
can
Howrah?
tell from the
I
sprite.
take it you remember me?
Why have you come to this sacred place?
Somebody's been keeping us in the dark. I want answers, and so I'm going straight to the source.
You wish to commune with the Shamak? You, who would come to slay it?
We did not come to slay it. We were asked to. You could say we're still deciding.
Tell me, Gwyn, have you thought further on what we last spoke of?
About venerating pain?
About venerating that which gives us pain.
What's the difference? Worship the waters or don't, you'll still drown in its wake. A worshipped flame will still burn. A worshipped war will still kill. A worshipped hero... Well, you get the idea. Whatever the Shamak once was, it's changed. Rampaging beast, benevolent god, it causes pain all the same. But neither beast nor god requires speakers. So tell me, Chieftain, what is really going on here?
Come with me. I have something to show you. And tell your friends to come out. You'll need their help for what comes next.
What? Fine. You hear that, people?
Loud and clear, Gwen.
Are we that bad at hiding?
You're out in the open. It didn't really
You
look
think
like they
a
were
blind
hiding.
man spotted you? No. But this girl's not the type of fool to come here alone. Now stand back.
By the gods.
Amazing.
Of course. This must be where you commune with the Shamak.
Yes. But before you are granted such a privilege, you must first prove yourself worthy. You must pass his trial.
What can we expect?
There will be a fight, I can tell you that much. Beyond that, to commune with the depths is to confront them. The depths of the sea, of the heart, of the mind. You will face your greatest fears down there. Without knowing your heart, I cannot say more.
I see. Well then, let's get started.
Gwen, wait! Are you sure about this? You know I'm a sucker for a good adventure, but... our greatest fears?
Yes, I'm sure, Reardon. Absolutely sure. Why? You scared?
I am, yeah, but... not for myself. Look, can you promise you'll lean on us if it's too much?
Oh, please. It's not that big of a...
I'm serious, Gwen.
All right. I promise.
In that case, what are we waiting for?
Come on, everyone. Looks like we're here.
How could I forget? Ancient underground ruin means... ancient underground stairs.
It's so dark. I don't see... Scratch that. I see trouble.
Get ready for a fight, people.
Okay, there's no bonus objectives on this one. I don't know if I like the look of this one. You have some utility if I bring you, but... And you can move farther and stuff, which is just Nice. I don't know what experience all reveries means. I guess that? Those things are reveries? Probably have to split into 2. Like there's 4. And there's loot and stuff. I will give this one go. And see what happens. Mostly magical guys over here. I can just like... Okay. It's mostly magical in general. I mean, out of curiosity. Your thingamabob. Stats. You have way more fortitude than defense. There's someone with more defense than fortitude that I would like to, like, bench or something. I mean, I can't exactly do that with Quinn. Most people have way more fortitude than defense in my army here. Just if Benji was in here, I want to take him out or something. Because you can't exactly come out. Be cool if your icon was like a different color or something on this screen, like a green or something to signify that, you know, you're always coming no matter what. There's a central path too. I mean, you're someone with more defense than fortitude. Is most dudos here magical? You guys are physical. Yeah, and then there'll be physical stuff over there, so Saxon can start dealing with that. But the first half is very much magical. Can I use abilities, huh? Okay, so I mean, I guess Saxon will start going down this way. The people in my army with the most fortitude, whoops. Let's see here. In terms of it being like really high. Valeria's is really high. Mari. Yeah, so I mean... The right side looks harder, so I'll send like my better units over there. Maybe Arthur, Valeria. Over here we can have Alden, Mari or something or other. When can we kind of tag him behind as well? So this side should have like a basic touch healer as well, in addition to Kamari. So both of them have one. Sure, we can deal with this really quickly here or something. I can get up there anyway. I don't know. I will give it a go. And then I'm going to sleep, because it is 2:14 in the morning. Let's see what this is like. Against all referees, turn limit passes, or a player unit is defeated. So... just out of curiosity, yeah. Yeah.
They should be running.
But the things that I can do, I can apply poison, and that's not a bad idea. You're way more tanky in general.
Who's next?
So maybe you're probably gonna miss.
You let your guard down.
Nice.
This will hurt.
Hey, a little bit of extra damage.
Keep it up.
And just out of curiosity. Nice. Okay, but I want to deal with you first, ideally. So, I mean, let's say I did something like this. Yeah, so make his defenses all low and stuff. There we go. 1 defense now. So is that just... yeah, it doesn't say there's lightly exhausted dodge reduced by 15 for 1 turn. But nothing about, like, defense reduced for X amount of turns. That just stays like that. Okay, so I should just be able to smackaroo you. Here, if I'm not gonna spend... here, get a shit ton of light block, because I'm gonna get light block for killing this guy too.
Don't get in my way.
It's gonna happen. Here, go look at that. Yeah, sweet. I can just eat whatever hit I want next. Two range physical.
I can do this.
I can force you guys to attack Saxon. What I can do. Well. Can they go angular? Because one could attack from range this way, and then the other would be stuck here, I think. You have to be careful here. Here, that limits where they can attack from. And then we come here, and we go ahead and mug the spirit. Am I gonna cause inflation? I'm literally creating money. I'm pulling it from the spirit realm. That's what I'm doing here. Okay. So, like...
Speak.
Here.
Your death awaits.
Now they have lots of fortitude, these jerks. You guys have less so. Maybe Arthur should have gone the other way. It's just these couple first armored guys. So, like... That's a lot to be using there. But they're super tough to magical stuff here, so, like... Screw it. Just for these initial dudes. And then maybe I'll even... do that for just, like, the guaranteed damage. I'll build up the thing.
The sky's the limit.
Not bad. That's 4. Well, you'll bleed at least. So I'll take out at least one of them. By doing this. Here we go.
I know just the right spell.
Okay, nice. Not even gonna need the bleed. Ow. I'll heal that in a second.
I'll have to be careful with this new power.
Okay.
Crush them underfoot.
So, I mean... You could do something decent back. So let's do this for now. And kind of chip away at you. I don't know why it shows, like, the big 10 there.
Moving it.
Yeah, and then I might switcheroo here in a sec. Or maybe this squad will just actually come around back after all, or something weird. Ah. Unless.
Special delivery.
Let's say I did that instead. Yeah, you're probably not gonna hit now. Nice. Bunch of poison damage too.
Feels like a burst of energy.
Okay. Okay. Something like that. Oh, they're just schmooving immediately. Okay, so they do come right down this passage. Yeah, so you're gonna attack at range, but the other one's gonna come in close, and I'll be able to get some enemy phase damage at least. 21, hopefully. Okay. So they're just rushing me down is how this map works. Oh!
Just the right spell.
That's not gonna matter unless that guy misses a 98.
This shouldn't be possible.
So they rush me down. I didn't even realize I was in those guys' range. So I'm definitely not in the range of the guys below. They're definitely rushing me down. The guys over there, I didn't even realize that I was in their range.